about 50 to 60% throttle. Funny, yesterday she needed some clicks of up and now she needs clicks of down. She's not full throttle yet, so she is now. See as she came out of that little dive, slacking back the throttle, she did the typical high wing zoom. As the thrust comes off the motor, the nose lifts because the motor's no longer holding the nose down. See, up she goes again. You see, that's a typical, and that's something that actually catches people out, newbies, when they're landing. They come in with a reasonable amount of throttle on, they close the throttle to land, and they wonder why she zooms up. It's basically the down thrust is playing on the nose when the motor's pulling, and you shut the throttle, the down thrust obviously stops. So the model, still having that little bit of speed, she lifts. So as you shut the throttle, basically you have to learn to gauge how much elevator, just to blip the elevator to cut out that little zoom. But Skyartec 182, 1800 compact 3S inner, stock motor, 8x6 prop, and still this is more than 2 years old, and she's still got the stock ESC in her. I can't remember the last time I saw it. I think occasionally when the nose wheel needs sorting, I see the ESC then, and it's in there. But a little bit untidy, that, isn't it? It's still a bit better. Ground is really hard, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get my catapult locked into the ground. So I think my ParkJet twin may not get its air in today. It's in the car, but I tried before flying this, I just tried the ground, and it's absolutely rock hard. You know, we've had -10s at night and everything, and it's still only about 0 now. It's a beautiful sunny day, but it's only about 0 at the moment, so you know, this ground's not thawing out at all, and I really need to lock down my ramp. There's no way I can use it without it. Shame. Anyway, it's an interesting day. I think my twister will get its maiden. If I can get Vladimir to come with all this, then she'll be. He's a good launcher. He knows his stuff. I have 2 good launchers. Vilnius, who's off to Corsica to fly his FPV big wing. It's interesting more at Corsica for him. It's more to look at with the FPV, and Vladimir, who's an ex-Russian model champ. He knows how to launch as well. And of course the best video guy is Andres, who he won't come out in the cold though, so he's a warm weather, more helicopters than anything, but very, very good guy, brilliant with the video. I normally give him my 8mm handycam, and he's very, very good with it. Yeah, look at that, lovely. She really looks the part, doesn't she? You can understand why newbies, you know, they see these things on the shop shelf and they buy them, you know, and then they crash them and it's all tears, you know. But these little Skyartec 182s, do a trainer first, get to be able to land and take off with a trainer, and this little Skyartec is a little doll as an intermediate. Whee! Not quite. So I'll cut on. Yeah, just not quite. Yeah. Lovely little machine. Lovely little machine. That's my own front wheel. I made my own front wheel. I got fed up with the original with that joiner. So there's my own, and it seems to survive it a lot better than the factory one. It's also more bendable, so I can bend it back into place. So, screwdriver, and this is what I like about the Skyartec. Really nice battery box. You know, there's the 1800 compact sitting in there nicely, with the cable just sits over the top nicely. There. It's a little bit cold. My hands are a little bit cold. Normally I can do this with one hand. There you are. Switch it off. The only thing I'd suggest with the screw for the battery box, get rid of the factory one. Put a decent one in with a nice flat head to hold it down. Right. Oh, I haven't got my watt meter, but hang on. I can. Now that was a reasonable length flight, and this will show you how little she's used. Here's my little battery checker. Right, let's stick her on. Three cell, all 11.5, 382, 382, 383. So okay, she's pretty well down at about its lowest level, but that was a nice long flight. And I always carry that little RTF charger because they're actually very good for recovering cells. But anyway, I'm going to switch off and wait for all.